around the university hardware, because a lot of that, or a significant amount of that hardware investment has gone into visualization facilities. I had questions early on about public engagement and results available. And the visualization facilities provide a really great opportunity for that. So in many of the UCRIC universities, the dozen or so universities on the DAFNI governance board, there will be new visualization facilities within those universities, mostly large screen facilities within my own department in Oxford. We're refurbishing a building which we'll be expanding into, and one of those seminar rooms will have a wall of screens at the end of it, so we can bring stakeholders, the general public, to interact with and look at results in a very visual way. And another piece of the hardware is at Bristol University, where they're investing in a portable virtual reality suite, so that they'll be able to show results in an even more compelling way. And the UCRIC universities are dotted around the country. So if you want to do something around public engagement and engagement with government in London, the visualization investments in CASA at UCL and at Imperial. And you can bring people in and interact with DAFNI in those new spaces. So I think that's a very exciting opportunity. You don't have to come to Harwell to get the use of DAFNI, wonderful place as Harwell is. The other thing I just wanted to mention was some of the rapid work which has been done around COVID simulation. So that's one of the attractions of having DAFNI there, models up and running that since the start of the pandemic, colleagues in Leeds have been using the population data sets for COVID simulations. There's been an initiative in Newcastle around COVID on the transport network, and a lot of work at UCL as well in CASA around COVID modeling in support of government during the pandemic. And that's another of the benefits that having this system up and running and ready provides. So just to close things off, let me thank you all again for joining. I hope this has been informative and has served its purpose for you to provide a bit more of a deep dive into DAFNI. And it seems to me that there is so much being talked about now in terms of the need for data to support decision making, data in government, the national data strategy, and also then the role of all sorts of different types of modeling, from database modeling and machine learning through to high fidelity simulation and digital twins, and less complex planning models somewhere in the middle. That there's a huge demand, and I think quite some motivation to sort this out, as it were. And quite simply, DAFNI provides a solution. And as you'll have seen today, it's a solution which is working at the moment. And in a sense, we were, you might say this is a combination of inspiration and good luck, that 5 years ago, thanks to the large grant to UCRIC, we were able to start working to design and build this system. And now it's here and it's working and there's an enormous amount of things that can be done to provide solutions to very current problems. This is a journey that we're on. Today has been a bit of a milestone, in the sense that getting NISMOD running on DAFNI has been one of the key things for the team involved to focus upon, and now it's there. So I've got to congratulate everyone involved for doing that, but to note that this is part of a journey, and the best stuff is still ahead of us. So please stay with us and join us on this journey. And with that, I'll thank you all again for coming. Thanks in particular to the presenters and the team from STFC, and keep in touch in all of the ways that have been posted in the chat. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you.